So, my song, The Unbelievable. Let's talk about the meaning of the lyrics, the inspiration behind the song, what it all means. So, what's really annoying is that at one point I remember having a little blurb written down about this song, about what inspired it and what it means. It was like on the original lyric sheet, and maybe I just materialized that in my head and it wasn't actually something I wrote down, but I distinctively remember conceptualizing it and recording it somewhere. I just don't know where. But it's kind of a complex idea in a way. It's this complex but very simple premise. So basically, the song tells the story of two people. They're a small family, so a parent and a child, and they're basically just this poor family of two, a single parent and a child. And I kind of wanted to create this old-timey kind of, you know, I don't know history, so I can't actually reference a point in history, but I want to say like feudal English times or something, where there were peasants and the traditional notion of the king and the queen, you know, a kind of high fantasy but not kind of world that I was trying to create. And there's these two people, these two individuals that are kind of trying to navigate how to pursue their own dream. You know, like we have the American dream, but each person, each family, each group of people who love and care and appreciate each other for whatever the reason, they might also have this shared dream or goal and searching for more and searching for better. And so this small family is pretty impoverished. You know, they're just peasants, you know. And they kind of live in this village, and they know how everyone perceives them. Everyone underestimates them. Everyone sees them as, you know, smaller and less than. And so the catch is they kind of play into it. They kind of lean into it as a strategy. They deceive people by seeming like they can't achieve and living up to people's expectations of them, when in reality they are so much more savvy and ambitious than they are coming off. And it's all because they know that if they truly reveal their ambition and their striving and their aspiration for more and for better, that people will only try to stand in their way and bring them down because they don't believe in them in the first place. And, you know, the noble people are all there and, you know, projecting their own insecurities onto the impoverished or the homeless. But meanwhile, this young family, they are just kind of conspiring together through the use of magic and navigating the landscape and appreciation for the natural wonders, and they are channeling all of this amazing inspiration about life and the future and possibilities, and they're transforming that into, you know, this can-do attitude about going to the next level, going to the next step. And they know that if only they keep going, if only they keep believing, if only they keep trying, eventually they'll get there. And so they kind of devise this tale that they're just lost and trying to find a horse that ran away, like a rogue horse. You know, this very simple little tale, and, you know, for anyone who's inquiring. But, you know, they just sort of like have all of these little tactics that they use, both magical and mundane, to create this duality in their in their experience, in their quest, so that it seems that they are nothing, and that they meet the vision of the people who see them as nothing. And yet the joke's really on them. The joke is on the people who don't believe in them. So, the tag of the song is simple minds believe in unbelievable things. Anyone can believe in something incredible or unbelievable. Anyone can believe in the existence of something extraordinary. But not everyone can believe in the unbelievable. So there's this distinction between something that is very easily and obviously believed, that seems phenomenal and extraordinary, but is still very easily and obviously perceived as, practical in some way, or that it should exist. Even if it's hard to understand, every human being has the capacity to accept a wonder or an unknown. But not every human being has the openness and the empathy to accept that the things that are truly, truly great and truly fantastic are the things that we can't really even put a value on, that we can't explain, and we can't put a value on. And the wonders of potential are things that are unfathomable, and that is all the more reason why we should believe in them. But the song is kind of saying that not everyone chooses the ability to see the unseen, to go beyond what is obvious, to go beyond the obvious wonders of life, and to peer even deeper into the implications of those things and the potential of all things, and the energy, the movable, changeable energy of all things. And this small family, is just tapping in to, they're just geniuses, really. They're just finding their way, and they have this secret story full of heart that only they know. So when the song chants that they'll be in a lazy Elysium, or what's the other one? I don't remember. A momentary paradise. It's like I was trying to find these phrases. I was trying to create these phrases that sounded, whimsical and kind of rolled off the tongue in a way when you sing them, but that all kind of implicated the same vibe and setting of peace and majesty at the same time. And just kind of trying to find different ways to say that they will reach this ideal that is entirely achievable if only you believe in it. And I think sometimes society tells us that there are certain people that are capable of certain things, and certain people that just aren't inherently capable. And we stereotype and group people and put them on tracks. But it's always the underdog that does the most incredible things. And often it's the case that people are so blinded by their bias that they can't even see those things, let alone appreciate them, or truly grasp the impact of their influence. And so the unbelievable, it's this concept, the capital U in unbelievable, you know. It's this overarching concept that there is unbelievability in this world, in this universe, in this existence. There are things that are believable despite being unbelievable things. There's unbelievable, the adjective, and then there's unbelievable, the noun. So that's kind of what the song is describing, and it's following the story of these two individuals who are learning and creating and just seizing hope by whatever means necessary and just running, you know, as fast as they can in a direction that will create a better life for them.